They have created so much myth for our smartphones that it is not unreasonable to say that they have almost become mythical creatures. Is it really better to dim the phone to take care of our eyes? Do smartphones cause disease? These are just a few of the questions that have always been asked about cell phones and their use. Here are some common misconceptions about cell phones. First one is, it is better for our eyes to dim the phone. Optometrists do not accept this and claim that when you dim the phone, you put pressure on your eyes. Because you have to focus on more and thus the work of the eyes is doubled. An issue that can also lead to headaches. It is better that the screen light of the phone is as much as the ambient light, so that both lights combine with each other, and this is normal for the eyes. Subscribe our YouTube channel to watch the rest of this video and more. Of course, you have heard about putting the phone on charge during the night will damage its battery. Smartphones are not called smart for no reason, and one of their uses is that they can detect their battery charging. When the battery is full, the smartphone can cut off its input without your help, such as when the battery runs out and the phone turns off. Another one is, you should close the programs that you do not use so that the battery is not consumed. As Apple says, closing apps does not help keep the phone charged and makes it even worse. All apps close automatically, and if you interfere with your cell phone and close the apps manually, you are actually causing your phone to lose more charge. Another misconception is, the more megapixels your phone's camera has, the higher the quality of its photos. This feature is actually only relevant to the professional photographers and their cameras. For a mobile phone user, it is not the number of megapixels, but their size that brings the image quality closer to ideal. The next one is, if your phones get wet, either dry it with a hair dryer or put it in the rice. Putting a wet phone in rice makes sense because rice is known for its ability to absorb moisture. But what actually happens is that the fine particles of rice get stuck in different parts of the phone and cause more damage to it. Using a hairdryer is also not a good idea, as it may dry our phone a bit but make it too hot, which brings your cell phone closer to its inevitable death. It is best to set it aside and let it dry on its own. Of course, you've heard the phone should not be placed next to bank cards. That is true of the refrigerator magnet or the wallet magnet, not cell phones. The magnetic field of the cell phone is too weak to change the card. Another thing that all of us heard is electromagnetic radiation of mobile phones causes cancer, premature birth, and other physical dangers. According to the WHO, World Health Organization, so far no evidence has been found that low-level magnetic fields can damage human health in any way possible. At the same time, the organization says standing near an antenna, or radar from which waves are generated, may increase the risk of physical problems. Have you heard that disinfectant wipes can damage the screen of smartphones? Disinfecting cell phone screens reduces the risk of infectious and skin disease, but do disinfectant wipes damage our cell phones? Apple says no. Another funny story is, you can cook eggs with your mobile phone. The truth is that you cannot cook eggs or make popcorn with your mobile phone because they do not produce enough energy to cook. Even if all the waves in a cell phone, like a microwave oven, became microwave, the egg would not heat up even as much as a human body temperature before the phone ran out of the battery. The last one is, free Wi-Fi networks are secure. Free Wi-Fi is not a secure network for banking and ensuring your passwords. When you connect to free Wi-Fi, anyone can easily see what you are doing. It is better to use free Wi-Fi only to browse entertainment sites or search for ordinary information.